to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome aboard the 2018 Road Glide Ultra. I am HarleyDayRider, your good old friend HDR, and I'm out here for another little journey on the bike with a beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous day. You get these once in a while. And I told Miss HDR, I said, I got to get the bike out. I got to get out there and do a little bit of riding. And here I am. So, as the topic said down below, I'm sure in the title somewhere, and maybe that's what brought you here, we are talking about motorcycle seats today. Now, I know last year sometime, Bodine 52 went out and he bought himself a new Mustang Tallboy seat to slide him back in the saddle a little bit. So, and it's a really, really nice seat. There's a couple other guys that decided to get their bikes out. It's a really nice seat. I really like the Mustang seat. I even showed Mrs. HDR the little knob that Bodine was worried about with Mrs. Bodine. There's a little knob in the back to adjust the backrest so it doesn't flop back, right? But it's like sitting right about where your passenger would sit. So a little bit concerned about that, but everybody says it's fine. Even Mrs. HDR said, oh, that'd be fine, that's not a big deal. So, but everybody knows the seat that I want to buy for this bike in the spring is I'm thinking about the Road Zeppelin. Now, you may know, you may not know that Harley Davidson has a great little thing called a seat demo. And when you go to do a seat demo, we did demo a Harley Davidson hammock seat once, and I liked it. I thought it felt pretty comfortable. See, the only problem is you got to make sure your passenger feels comfortable on the same seat. And Mrs. HDR was just not at all thrilled with the seat. So we scrapped that idea altogether. And I haven't really dug into seats since then. Now on my Sportster, it came with a Mustang seat, and I bought, you know, the pillion pad or whatever you call that, the pillion, whatever, the back seat. And I also bought a backrest for that bike. And stupid me, I had that bike for 4 months and I traded it back to the Harley dealer to get something bigger. That's when I bought the 2011 Electric Glide Classic. And yeah, but that was dumb. I should have took all that stuff off of there, but I was a young motorcycle rider and didn't know any better, but I got killed on that motorcycle. I mean, when I took it back, whew, don't ever trade a bike after you've had it for a couple months, that's for sure. But anyway, so it had a Mustang seat on it, and I thought it was very, very comfortable. I mean, I only rode the bike for 4 months, and it was, you know, it was a Sportster with stock suspension, and we know how that can go. I know some of you love them, and I think it's a great bike. I mean, I'd love to have another Sportster or an 883 iron. I'd like to have this as a second bike. Not like popping the clutch or HDR. How you doing? So, but the Road Zeppelin seat just, it really, really has my my full attention. Getting rid of some trees here. It really has my full attention on that Road Zeppelin. I really like it a lot. But I want to get it on the bike and demo it. So, hopefully let me demo for a few days anyway, I would guess. The way it works is you pay like a small deposit on the seat, like, I don't know what it'd be, like maybe $100 or so, and they keep your seat, your stock seat, you know. But and their seat has orange demo words all over. It's not like you're going to keep it. I guess some people would probably take it out, you know, and put a cover on it and probably steal it, but I'm definitely not that way. But if I like it, then I would actually buy one. But I'd like to test it out first, and Mrs. HDR is going to get on it with me and test it out a little bit to see what she thinks about being able to raise and lower the air pressure as you're riding on the bike. I think that's I know Mike Killy7 and Moose 3971 both had one, and they seem to love it. So we met a guy with that seat probably, what was it now? It's when we took that Sturgis trip 4 years ago now, 4 or 5 years ago. So we did meet a guy with it, and he had it on his bike, the Road Zeppelin, and he said, you know, he claims that day he did 1,100 miles in one day, which I guess that's perfectly normal, right? Could happen. And he said he can probably go another 1,100 miles. He said he's not sore, his butt doesn't hurt, his back, you know, as small of his back doesn't hurt at all, and I think that's a win-win. I think the problem with a lot of these seat manufacturers, and I get it, I know the seat manufacturers though, is that I know Henry bought a new seat. He bought a Saddleman seat, and you know, he got it. I mean, he likes the aesthetics of it, but what he doesn't really like is the comfort. It's just not, he says, not really comfortable as he thought it should be for the money he paid. But the problem with these seat manufacturers is you buy the thing and then you can't turn it back in. You know, you can't send it back. So, you know, what's a guy to do? You don't want to be dropping $500 on this seat, $700 on this seat. You know, if you get the Mustang seat that Bodine bought, I mean, I don't think I need a tall man seat. I think it would, I don't know, maybe I like that. I don't know. We could kick ourselves, myself and my buddy Bronco Ride, because we could kick ourselves if we didn't sit on Bodine's bike when he had it up at the Allegheny National Forest last year. You know, we could have sat on it with, you know, and checked it out, seen how the handlebars felt. You know, because I'm still looking for handlebars for this bike. So, but we talked several months ago on the show about, I brought up a question to the guys, you know, do you want to do performance on your bikes or do you want to do comfort? And honestly, the 107, the way it sits right now, it's very, very, very fast. It has a lot of power. So, do I need to up the performance? No, I think that's like a, I don't know. To me, that's one of those, like, you know, I'm a manly man thing. Like, my bike's got a big old 114 kit, or my bike's got a big old 131 kit, and dual exhaust, and you know, Quaker Staker headers, and big fat old air cleaner. But do you need it? Nah. But I do need comfort. And it's funny because with that question a while back, Bronco Ride brought up shocks and how shocks are being more comfortable. D-Best 1A, back, you know, right at the end of the riding season last year, put on new shocks on his bike, and he said he should have did it years ago. He said it made it more comfortable. So I think that is a part of comfort, and you know, I think that's going to be a good thing. So maybe this will be my year of the comfort upgrades. It's very, very possible, that's for sure. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm trying to see what the time is on this video, but of different seats. I mean, like I said, I really like the Road Zeppelin. I do like the Mustang line of seats. I've always liked the Mustang line. I think they're comfortable. You know, Be the Rider PA has one. He's had it on like 3 or 4 different bikes, and he loves that seat. He treats it all the time. He uses saddle soap on her, and keeps her sealed up with the sealing stuff, which I bought for my bike and never used yet. Par for the course when you're in HDR. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. What kind of seats? I know for and I'm using them too much, I'm sorry. Sometimes you catch yourself. Switching gears, bought a seat, and he said the company that he bought his seat from, and I don't remember the exact name of that. If I get it, I'll put it like in the link below, or I'll put a word above my head or something here once I find that. But he said they give you like 30 or 60 days to try it out, and you can return it. So that's a really, really good seat company. So maybe I'll look into that one. I mean, there's the Adam Sandoval ASR seats, line of seats, and people are saying those are nice. I just don't know what to do, because when you're dropping that kind of dough, you want to be right the first time. You don't want to mess up. My Little Pony. My girls used to watch that, My Little Pony. I don't know if you have any granddaughters or daughters, but yeah. Alright everybody, thanks for watching this video. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all you out there. And, you know, I hope you're doing well through the winter months and dealing with the weather and the cold. Hopefully we'll be out of it soon enough and everybody will be back out riding again instead of just crazy people like HDR. You know, it's just crazy. Alright, I'm going to take a little ride up here, see what's going on. As you can see, I'm just, you know, doing my short loops, so don't be like, HDR, you ride the same place all the time. There's a car, look, I can buy that car. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't be like, HDR, you ride the same place all the time. These are short winter loops, that's all. Alright, thanks for watching. Remember, ride your own ride. Be safe out there. HarleyDayRider be down and out in the beautiful, gorgeous state here of southwestern Pennsylvania. There's another guy riding right there. Smart man. Yeah, but see ya.